What's up guys? So in today's video, I'll be going over the 5 dumbest things Honda did to their 11th gen Civic Si. And also, as you can see, I'm walking away from the car because it's on and I don't want the noise to be that loud in your guys' video. And also it's windy outside, so without making the intro way too long, subscribe if you're new here. Let's get right into the video. I'm gonna get into the car. I'm gonna get into the car and show you all the 5 things I hate about this car. Alright, so for number 1, we have no lock on the glove box. So the reason why I put this in number 1 is because if somebody ever gets into your car and tries to steal your stuff, as you guys can see, they're easily gonna be able to come to the car and open it up, and there's literally no security whatsoever with this glove box. And I know it's not a high-end car, it's like 30, 25 for used, whatever, but still, it's a car, it's a pretty high-quality car. It's the Si, so it's a higher version of the Hondas, and this is really stupid that they don't have a lock on this, because once again, you always want to have your stuff safe, and whenever you do leave your car, you usually leave the things inside the toolbox, and you can't lock it. So, but yeah, it's very self-explanatory, like I just said. No lock. This is a higher end car, it should have it. And yeah, so hopefully they fix that in the newer generation cars. All right, so for number 2, we have rev hang. So this car is known to have a very ridiculous rev hang when it comes to revving the car at high RPMs, and that's why a lot of people do not like this car. So as you can see on my gauge cluster right here, we have the RPM gauge right here, and if I rev it and I hold my foot on the gas, it's literally at 4,500 RPMs. Now, if I were to be in gear driving, it would go up to around 6.5 RPMs. A lot of people hate this once again, and you got a lot of other competitive brands like Subaru, Toyota, Acura, which is a higher version of Honda, and Volkswagen, let's say, even some others. But for instance, they don't really have this. But the main reason why people get Hondas, as you know, is because they're very reliable and they're gonna last you whole tons of miles, and you're not gonna have a lot of problems with them. So that's why people stick with them. But when it comes to speed and all that stuff, this has some of that, but it's not the fastest out of other competitive groups. So now when I turn the e-brake off and I put it into first and we go and we rev it, you gotta put that in the video. And also I have a cameraman, that's why I'm kind of laughing today. But no, in all seriousness, if you put the parking brake off, or if you turn it off, put it into gear, you have to release the clutch, and then it'll go up to 6.5 or 7. And that's when you can actually rev it up to 6,000 or 7,000 RPMs. But yeah, we both learned something new. Even if you're going, you can't have the foot on the clutch, because it won't go up to 6,000 or 7,000 RPMs. Now for number 3, we have cheap materials around the car. Now what I mean by that, I'm going to show it to you right now. So this is the first example I'll show you of why it's not great material. So this, it moves a lot, you can hear that a little bit. And that's literally what you hear when you're driving the car at times. And then over here on the side, you have this little panel right here, as you can see. It moves, you know, a lot. And this sometimes hits against this other material, and when you're driving, you just hear this. Like little, like, rumbling sounds, and it's pretty annoying. You can't really do anything about it, but it's always there and you're always gonna know it's there. And then same with the panel on the door, it moves a lot. I feel like there's not enough insulation in the car, and this really ruins it, because otherwise it wouldn't be doing all of this and we would not have this in this video. But sadly they didn't do it, so I have to talk about this, because if you're wondering, or if you want to buy the car, then know that there is sound sometimes, not every time, but a lot of times when you're driving on the road, especially on like a bumpy road, you're gonna hear a lot of things moving around in your car that you're not gonna like. Now for number 4, we have no heated seats and steering wheel. Now this is very stupid, because in Canadian cars, these come heated automatically in the Si and the Type R. However, in the US, these do not come heated or ventilated. And same with the steering wheel in Canada. The Canadian version does come standard with a heated steering wheel, but the US version, made by the same manufacturer, Honda, does not come with anything heated whatsoever. And it's really stupid, and this really sucks. I don't know why they do that, but I guess it is what it is. And also, as you guys can see on the steering wheel, everything is nicely trimmed around black. However, this part down here is not. And I don't know why they did this. Everything matches really nicely, has a cool color combination. But then you have this silver piece that does not stand out whatsoever, and it's very stupid, and they should definitely change that in the newer version. So Honda, if you're saying this, change this. But still, that's a minor thing. I really don't care about it, but they should change it. And then these seats obviously look really nice. I have no complaints whatsoever. But once again, it'll be really nice and convenient to have them cooled and heated when it gets really hot outside or when it gets really cold outside. So yeah, hopefully they change that in the newer generations. So for number 5, this is basically what I was just talking about, and it's gonna be called Honda. Now what I mean by Honda is, once again, in Canada, Honda, same exact car, but everything is different. You have heated seats, ventilated seats, I think, heated steering wheel, and a lot other things that are better than this, American Honda. And it's the same company, it's all the same exact thing, but I don't know how they do it. I don't know if they have a different place where they make the cars for the Canadian cars and then a different place for American cars, but it's so stupid, it does not make any sense. And I'm just curious, if anybody knows, let me know down below in the comments. And I really don't get why this car is different than the same exact car but in Canada. And that'll probably be it for the video. I mean, those were the 5 things I don't like about this car. Overall, it's a really good car. I definitely recommend getting it. It's a convenient daily car for anybody. So with that being said, I hope you all have a great day. Subscribe if you're new here, like the video, comment, shout out to my cameraman, W friend. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe.
Are you serious right now, bro?
So with that being said, I hope you all have a great day, stay safe, and don't do anything stupid. Peace out.